It's week 2 of the new Jurassic World Alive weekly events, and this one is themed the Hybrid Legacy. Not exactly sure what that is referencing. Maybe it's a reference to Saturday and Sunday. The epic dinosaurs are Anki, Sino, and T-Rex. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe all these dinosaurs are OG to the game. I'm pretty sure every single one of these was released when the game was released. So maybe they're the OGs. Not really sure. What I do know is 2 things for sure. A, I'm having a really hard time concentrating on making today's video. It is most likely going to be extremely short, simply because, if you don't know, I am from the city of Lubbock. I went to Texas Tech. I worked at Texas Tech University, and they were playing for the national championship tonight. That's really where my head's at. So if this video is super short or goes completely astray from anything relevant, I apologize, and I hope you guys will come back tomorrow for potentially a more cognizant video. If Texas Tech wins the national title, there may not even be a video tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, what I want to talk about is the new events, because last week I kind of thought maybe the new weekly events were made to look worse than they were, because the weekly dinos, just like, let's call a spade, they weren't that great. But we've had bad dinos in the past. This week we have actually amazing dinos. You have Nodosaurus, you have Utahraptor, you have Amargasaurus, Apatosaurus, Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Anki, Sino, and T-Rex. Like, there's no complaints on the dinosaurs there, but we have 2 days, Wednesday and Friday, with nothing? And then to compound that, Thursday, you have 1 day to get 36 attempts. And I've said this before, even with the old style, like 24 in a day was ridiculous, 36 in a day. I mean, it's just like, why bother? Why even have 36 available in 1 day? The only people that are going to do that are people who aren't necessarily playing legit, or people who have all day to play, because to find 36 is not the easiest thing in the world, and then to find 36 if you're actually looking for something specific is going to be even more difficult. So yeah, I don't get that. I also don't understand why the rares are moved over to Monday and Tuesday, the early part of the week, when for the Alliance missions you actually have to accumulate rare DNA in the later stages of that. So like, I think level 3 or level 4, maybe headed into level 5. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me why they would do that swap around. The only thing I can hope is the 1 year anniversary is coming up. Maybe we're gonna get an update to the game. I don't know. Maybe they have something planned that they can drop in, so who knows. But for today, we do have 2 strike towers. We have a small incubator and then a rare incubator, both 1 step. I know that there are a couple in this park that I'm actually, one's in the park and then one's in the adjacent neighborhood that I'm gonna take care of. And that's probably gonna be just about the yin and the yang of today's video. Like I said, we do have 2 different strike towers going on today, the small one, and then off to the side is going to be the rare strike. I'm actually not gonna have to leave the park by much because of the new range that is actually, that was a buff that we got to the system. So maybe this is kind of a nerf to counter it by only having like 12 strike towers throughout the week instead of the probably closer to 16. But it is what it is. I'm hopeful that this is just a sign of something they're preparing for the next update. Like I mentioned, I believe the 1 year anniversary is around April 22nd. Not exactly sure if that was the 1 year anniversary for the beta to be released, or if that was when the game actually launched. I should know when I don't, and I apologize. I know the 1 year anniversary is coming up sooner rather than later. But what I want to do before I jump into these 2 strike towers is I do have 2 dinosaurs. If you look at what I have left, I have 4 dinosaurs to create. One of them, Diplodocus, is ready to go. I have no reason why I haven't opened it up, unlocked it. I just haven't. I don't know why. But I'm also working on the other unique and then the legendary that I can't get because there is no such thing as enough DNA for it for me. and it doesn't spawn in the wild, and it might be in incubators, although I don't know that I've ever seen anybody say that they got that DNA out of the incubator, Skula for the incubators. But what I do have is the final touches on getting Perlith to level 20, which is going to cost me 40,000 coin. Like, I'm going to be completely broke after this. So this is now level 20, and you can see where I'm going this, because, yeah, I have like 28 DNA left over for that. And then if I go over to Grypolith, which is the unique that I don't have, and it's not very good, just to be totally honest, I also have this epic, the Gryposuchus, ready to go for another 40,000 coin, which is going to drop me down to like under 2k total coin. But at some point in time now, I'm ready to begin the process of Grypolith, one of the last uniques I need before I have a complete Dino Dex. So on one hand, I'm kind of hoping that we get an update with new dinos, but on the other hand, I'm hoping we don't, because I've never had a complete Dino Dex. Like I said, the Skulosaurus is, I don't have, not even close. And then this Pterovexus, not really even close, because my Darwinopterus is only level 15. But I'm going to take these two new homegirls into the battle arena, because I have no idea what they can do. I suspect, because nobody's using them, that they don't really do much. But that doesn't mean I can't take them into single strike towers. They're going to be completely overleveled for what is necessary for these high-powered... Oh, look! Alright, I see your level 6 Perlith, and I raise you a level 20. And then I'm actually just going to put Gryposuchus in here for this one, just to see. But the fact that I might be able to get Perlith out of the strike, out of the... what is it called? It's called an incubator. It's actually kind of encouraging, because it's a pain to do all those fuses. So Gryposuchus versus Perlith. Ferocious Strike, I guess, would be the way to go here. Do the self buff. This was a relatively new epic, and I'm speaking about Gryposuchus. Relatively new epic that just kind of sat on the sidelines for everybody. It doesn't have a whole lot going for it. It does have Pinning Strike, but swap in just hasn't really become a thing. I know they keep releasing dinosaurs that have different swap in abilities. It's just not catching on. And I don't know why, other than, in my opinion, it feels like when they create the toolkit for a swap in dinosaur, they make it so weak to account for swapping in, I guess, that they overcompensate. And I don't know. I've never thought to try to build a game, never tried to build a game, never like dug into the X's and O's of making a video game. And I'm sure it's all done for balancing, and they have little tier groups that they want this to be a counter to this and that to be a counter to that. And it's built into there somewhere. But at the end of the day, just nobody uses them except for Dracorex Gen 2 and Dracoceratops, because they do massive amounts of damage on the swap in. Patasaurus, I'm fine with, and Utah Raptor it's fine. No real complaints there. I'm gonna walk over so that I'm closer to this. It's gonna be a single step. I have a hybrid trio that I'm going against. Let's see if Perlith can take that one down. Now let's see what my other newly level 20 minted dino, Perlith, right? I think it's Perlith. I probably say it wrong, but what else would be new? And actually, this looks pretty tough. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but two epics and legendary. There was a Tyrannolophosaur, and I don't remember what else was in here, but this could get ugly, because I just have a little bitty rare here. We do get Tyrannolophosaur first. I have no idea what toolkit I have here. So I have some kind of a shield rampage. Okay, so it's a Shattering Strike, Lockdown, Ferocious Strike, And then long protection, obviously Ferocious Strike has got to be, oh, ouch, Dracoceratops by the AI. That's not cool, man. But we do get the KO. The counterattack was nice, and then the Ferocious Strike was also nice there, getting the KO what could have really, and then we had Dimodactylus, which I really like Dimodactylus, but I'll tell you right now, it sucks. Like there are no redeeming qualities about Dimodactylus other than it can bleed. That's it. Like that is it. I mean, hey, look at that. Like even with the shield up, I almost took it out. Of course I am 5 levels higher, so it kind of maybe makes a bit of a difference. Definitely getting knocked out here on the impact and run, for sure. Saw that one coming. Perlith fared okay. Like it wasn't the worst that I've ever seen. It obviously wasn't the best I've ever seen. So we're gonna bring in our Gryposuchus. I'm actually faster, so we're gonna go with the Ferocious Strike again. The like cooldown of 4 on this thing is kind of ridiculous. 3, cooldown of 3. Although the Ferocious Strike works for 3 turns. We're gonna go with the Pinning Strike here to get the KO. This is gonna leave me one more dinosaur to knock out, and is that Dimodactylus? No, yeah, Dimodactylus, which is gonna be faster than me, but with 158 health, this is gonna be easy. 1-2 counter punch, and my 2 new level 20s did just fine. Interested to see what I get out of this incubator. It probably, I mean, the rares are usually pretty good. It's definitely good DNA to get for trading in your alliance, if for no other reason. So here we go. Fingers crossed something good. I have no expectations. It is a themed incubator, so like no expectations here. Velociraptor is always great. Apatosaurus, okay, I'm completely fine with that. Utahraptor, so it's all the dinosaurs of the week, and then Amargasaurus. If you're wondering why my Amargasaurus is level 16, it's by mistake. That's the answer for that. So there you go. Easy peasy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, what do you think about the weekly events? Are they nerfed too hard, or is this kind of foreshadowing of something great that's about to come in the next update? That's all I've got for this one, and until next time.